Hello, hello. Welcome back to the final round coverage of the FPO action from the Swiss Disc Golf Championships in beautiful Switzerland, Samnaun. I am here with
Sophie Rossteuscher. Do you want to stay incognito, or are you also going to introduce yourself?
At this point, I hope that people know me or know my voice. I'm Lohse. And Sophie, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sad are you looking at these views that you couldn't make it?
Very sad. This looks like a wonderful tournament in a beautiful scenery, different from what I'm used to.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard. We see that in the lead by 8 strokes currently, the reigning Swiss champion Melanie Meuter. It's gonna be very hard to catch her.
Yeah, she's followed by Natalie Holloköi. She's currently at +7.
And a fellow German, Maren Nisi, the German champion actually. And rounding out the card is
Burkhardt, quite the scoring separation, but also still in the mix at +17.
And let's take a look at Melanie Meuter. She's sponsored by RPM and rated at 907, so definitely solid player. And let's see how she handles the pressure.
Yeah, and here we have Natalie. Her rating is actually 908. So one better. And yeah, she's also from Switzerland and sponsored by Dynamic Discs.
It's good to have some Swiss players on this card. And this is the German big gun, Maren Nisi, sponsored by CrossLab. She has amazing distance, and it's gonna be interesting to see if that helps her on this course. I think so.
Yeah, and here we also have Burkhardt, unsponsored so far, but yeah, rated 863, a great putter, and also from Switzerland.
Hole 1, par 3, 133 meters downhill. Yeah, pretty much the same shot as the MPO played. Just a bit shorter. There's OB right and left, and to the right side you have this kind of bailout zone, which is nice. Yeah, just pretty much hit your angle, commit to a nose down shot, and hopefully give yourself a look or an easy approach. And this was actually very early in the day. This was the first flight of the day, so they had to start at 8 in the morning. But I think as FPO players, you're probably used to that, right, Sophie?
I wanted to say, are you surprised? I'm not.
So. And Melanie looks a bit nose up maybe, but C2.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of room on the left side if you're close to the basket. But
the OB wasn't that tight here, so you could definitely find it if you mess up your angle, but I think it's still kind of fair for the first shot.
That looks very good. Maybe. Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yeah, similar. But I think you're not mad at yourself for a circle 2 look here.
How downhill was it?
Yeah, very downhill. I mean, I think the FPO pin maybe plays 95 meters roughly, I would say. Would be my guess. I landed there in practice, so. Ooh.
That looked very good, but I'm not sure if that stopped a little bit too early.
I think it's good. Nisi approves it.
Did he also play?
Yes, he played. And he played decent. For once. No, I'm kidding. And Julia also, a very nice drive. Looks to be maybe circle's edge.
Also look at this outfit.
Oh yeah.
Consider the bottle, the bag.
Oh yeah. Did she wear a bottle around her neck or as a chain, or what do you mean? I didn't see.
Her water bottle is also red.
Ah, okay. Okay. Confused me there, yeah, but she can't get lost.
Did you carry your water bottles around your neck?
No, I don't know. I thought I saw something weird, but it was just last second. And just a layup, it looks like, from Natalie.
Yeah, I mean, with the OB behind the basket, and like you don't want a 10-meter like putt for par.
Yeah, I think
especially at the first hole.
Yeah. It's also interesting. I mean, she's back 8 strokes. Her mindset might be to just secure second, but we will see. Oh. And Maren with her usual turbo putt.
Very nice start to the round.
Does she always turbo putt from that distance? I think.
Normally,
I thought it's more of a short range thing.
I feel like everything like farther away than like 7, 8, 9 meters. But maybe she's changed it up a little bit.
Maybe also.
And I'm also not sure how long of a putt that was.
I think it was 7, 8, but maybe for a soft run. So hole 2, 151 meters, par 5. Actually, the same hole the MPO played, just with a changed par. I think the first shot probably is gonna be straight into that fairway, then maybe cut the corner on the second and then execute an upshot. Yeah, this hole is, I think it should be a pretty routine birdie on paper, but obviously there's OB and rollaway potential, so we will see.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how aggressive Maren plays this one. She definitely has a like distance advantage over most FPO players.
Yeah, okay, she doesn't cut the corner, but she doesn't need to. I think that's pretty much all she wants there. Could probably eagle this hole, Maren. Melanie looks good, I think.
Yeah, but maybe like has that bush in her way on her second shot.
Maybe. I think she probably has to hang it out over OB from there, but it's pretty close to the basket, so.
A little low, maybe. Is it like the tee shot is a little bit uphill, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Natalie definitely has some more distance to bite off there, but still in play, and Julia kind of follows her.
Yeah, pretty similar shot. And you can see it's like super wet still, the grass.
Oh yeah. It's what starting at 8 in the morning does.
As you would know.
No, I don't. And I'm very sorry you always have to go through this. Okay, but good shot from Julia. Puts it in play. Natalie plays over OB here, so needs to fade back in. Ooh.
I probably use a very stable disc.
Yeah, makes it over. And you're right, the bush is actually in her way here and goes with a big hyzer. Got something to say?
I was still looking at the hole. I have not yet seen the MPO coverage, so this course is completely new for me.
Okay.
And I'm very interested to see how the players attack it. Maybe a little bit of like an early release, but...
Well, it was a bit of a grip lock. The basket was to the left there, and I think she stayed safe. With the hyzer angle, it can definitely roll or be there, but the wet grass probably grabs it quite nicely. And that should be safe from Julia, I think.
That's a little bit high, but also safe.
Yeah, you can see all of these players are going standstill actually on their shots, which is a bit interesting to me.
How far do you think that is from here? It looks like 40 meters, so...
45 meters, but play is more like 65, I would say. Ooh.
A very nice shot for Maren.
And Maren
Parks it.
Parked for birdie here.
Great start. Do you think like that course is like made for big scoring, like surprises? Can they still? Do you think they can still win?
Yeah, I mean, everything's possible, but an interesting question actually. I don't think it's like. I think this hole in particularly can go out of hand. Like we saw, I think, a triple bogey on the MPO side if you try to go over OB and don't cross. But I think if you play this course safe, it's quite manageable to not take the biggest numbers. A nice putt there.
Also very nice birdie for a leader.
Yeah, I mean, if Melanie takes birdies and pars, then
she should be fine.
Yeah, she should be fine. So probably can go a little easier on a lot of these holes, but we'll see. And hole 3, 56 meters, probably plays more like 85, I would say, as you go very severely uphill and you have the slope to deal with. You have some bushes on the right side. Yeah, I think a hole they want to get a look on, I would imagine. Maren goes.
Looks very nice.
Ooh. Ace run. Lucky that there's no flight in front of them, otherwise would have been dangerous on the tee pad.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, probably not the shot she was looking for. Maybe a little too scared of the slope on the left side, but stays out of the bushes.
Yeah, a bit too low. Ooh, and that's not enough Anheuser. I think it was probably a good tree hit there. Could have faded down the hill.
Very nice shot. A little bit low, but right in the fairway.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect shape. Little flex, and I think that's inside the circle.
Yeah, perfect approach from Melanie. Yeah, she can play it safe, let the others attack, and
yeah, I mean,
wait for mistakes probably.
It's like with every hole she doesn't take a double bogey on, it probably feels more comfortable.
Very good run.
Yeah, I kind of dropped a little bit at the end there. Unfortunate, but I think easy pars still fine. And let's see the non-turbo putt here.
I'm not sure if that was a real run.
No, it was a layup probably. Or a very, very bad run. we will never know.
Maybe Maren will tell us.
I'm Maren, I said it was a layup. No, it was pretty likely a layup. I think you don't want to go for too much there with the slope and the rollaway potential. There we are.
Oh yeah, with that distance, it's a turbo putt for sure. Yeah, thanks, choose your discs. Yeah, and you can get a 10% discount with the code SWISS10.
Nice. We are at hole 4 here, meanwhile. 118 meters downhill, par 3. And I have OB to the left, OB long, so it can be difficult, especially for the right hand, backhand. If you fade to the left, you find OB rather quickly.
Oh, and the CTP hole.
Oh, I didn't know that. I would have.
Is that why you didn't?
Yeah, exactly. I would have put it closer if I knew. Maren finds the right side here, and this is actually not the worst mistake to make because the backhand can run OB really quickly. The guessing game here, Sophie. What do you think? How far does this hole play roughly?
I think it's, again, very steep downhill, so I'd say maybe 80 meters.
All right.
If you were my caddy, would you say go mid-range?
I think, yeah, I would say go putter. I think this hole actually does play like, and I'm not kidding you, it plays like 50 meters.
50?
Yeah. I couldn't throw it soft enough, and yeah, this is exactly what I mean. It just fades too much and then gets a nasty roll OB, unfortunately.
Did you find that OB? Because you're talking a lot about it.
Yep, multiple times. I couldn't make it stop.
I heard the trauma.
And Julia also hits the right side trees, which, seeing this now, could be the play for me next year.
Why not sidearm?
Yeah, the sidearm I think the sidearm is the best play if you have it, but I think it's hard to throw it nose down enough. And like, it's touchy. This is why we didn't see anyone go sidearm. It's probably not the distance, but you really have to have a good technical sidearm, I think. And Julia shows us a sidearm approach here. Still some work left, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Maren just hit some of the trees and is also short of the basket. Also not the closest one.
I don't know. But I think... this is probably where Maren's drive landed, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she approached but like got stuck in the tree and fell down.
That sucks. Oh, it needs to sit. Yeah, you can see that hole showing its teeth, and it's even hard to get
walk.
your meter and not fall over.
Well, at least from here she can run it quite safely. And
come on. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is the air ball in that case. If you hit the cage, you might roll away, and I think that's why Julia doesn't want to deal with it.
I played with like Natalie and Julia, and they're both like great putters. And I think when they lay up, that really means that it's not the easiest green.
Oh.
Very nice run for Maren.
Again, the toe looks like Maren has maybe increased the range of her turbo a bit, going with the turbo from Circle's Edge downhill or uphill. Sit. No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was potentially a situation where, things could have started crumbling a bit. Let's see. Oh, nice.
Good nerves.
Good nerves.
Good nerves.
Yeah.
Securing the single bogey, which is in this situation probably the best case scenario, and like
I mean,
okay with it.
If that rolls, it rolls all the way down the hill. You find yourself putting for a double bogey from 15 meters, and so definitely a good putt to stop the bleeding. And it must have been so wet still, yeah.
Maybe you should caddy for somebody at this time.
I could barely caddy for myself at this point, let me tell you that. Hole 5, 67 meters, par 3.
7?
6. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, for all the 10-year-old listeners, 6-7. Par 3, up the hill. You have a right side gap, you have a left side gap. Probably most people are gonna go for the right side gap, and I think it's gonna be a tough birdie for the FPO field.
And we can see the cameraman trying some new stuff.
Oh, and Melanie
trying new stuff too.
Yeah, makes me eat my words right off the bat. Going for the left gap.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I think the thing with the left gap is, in my opinion, it just brings the OB into play. If you kick right, there's no OB. If you kick left, there's the fairway of hole 4, so you could go OB more easily. And this looks like a nice shot. Oh no, sit. I think I know that tree, that exact position. And Maren could definitely reach this.
Yeah, it gives a good height.
Yeah, the backhand gap is kind of tight. You really need to play it kind of close to the first guardian on the left side. Otherwise, you just don't fade in quite in time. And
yeah, that approach was a little bit low and like finds the hill. And there's still some work to do, obviously.
Melanie from a knee here. Ooh. That's not the sound you want to hear.
Shrugs it off, but apparently she stayed safe.
And good approach.
Oh, and a very nice approach.
Yeah, very nice, touchy sidearm flex. So, if you ask me, the hardest shot in disc golf, but
if you ask me, the easiest one.
Yeah, that's funny. It's actually true. I'm sitting next to the sidearm tactic throw-in monster Sophie, so take notes. Maren checks her lie with the fly, checks her stance. Always something you should do if you can.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure if that's super close, but at least it stayed there, didn't roll. Looks.
What do you mean? It's in bullseye.
Okay.
Yeah, and nice bogey save again. As long as she keeps it to single bogeys, probably fine at this point.
Yeah, especially when her fellow FPO player competitors also find bogeys sometimes.
I mean, Maren got one.
Yeah, we have here a change for second place, but still 8 strokes.
Yep, and 8 strokes with 13 holes to play is better than 8 strokes with 18 holes. So all things considered, going well for her.
You can do your math.
Yeah. Hole 6, 83 meters, par 3, a really, really touchy shot. Quite severely downhill again, and then there's this OB and a very tricky pin placement. So this shot is also, it's so easy to throw this long. So no surprise to see Julia go standstill here. And a bit too much Anheuser.
Also a bit too safe maybe, right? Or is that
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if the disc starts flying, it just picks up so much speed. So I think with a bit more hazard, it could have been putting, and this needs to sit. Yep.
Okay, I see what you mean there.
You had to have been there to throw this hole a couple times. Actually, insane how fast these discs get, and how easy.
Yeah, from here you can see how downhill it really is. Oh, big hyzer play.
Something I haven't seen at the MPO side, the big hyzer. I think this is a good play to stay safe and give yourself a easy chip shot probably.
But it also looks like even the approach is not easy with the little hill and the OB behind it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to give yourself a longer approach than you need to. But I think we are in jump putt chip up range here probably. We'll see. caddying 2 umbrellas, a basket, a jacket.
Take notes.
Strong man. Probably, I don't know him, but not really the putt you want to leave yourself here.
Let's see if Melanie can put it closer.
Yeah. It's more. Almost thought about flopping over. Come on. Oof.
Also, like a little bit more like wobble on the putt.
Yeah, didn't really get the clean release, and actually an air ball, dangerous.
Oh,
wow.
Very nice.
Very nice putt.
Thanks to the basket.
Shout out basket. Yeah, great. Well played hole. Nice birdie.
That's a scary putt.
Yeah. Ooh, and this is a big shift for second place here. I think Maren will be taking a double bogey, and it happens quick here.
Very nice par.
Yeah.
Let's see where Maren's just ended up. Okay,
no,
at
don't
least.
walk too far. Okay.
And at this point, the nerves are like going crazy, probably. But yeah. Nice comeback.
Puts it in. Have you ever tried the turbo putt?
Nope.
No? Okay.
I mean, in practice, but twice, and
that's what I mean.
It doesn't work for me.
Okay, not even in bushes or something. Do you prefer the horseshoe or the turbo putt?
I have no idea what the horseshoe is. I am gonna go scuba probably.
Okay, fair. Would be the third option. I'm gonna show you the horseshoe. I like it. Hole 7, 103 meters, par 3, plays more like 80, I would say, maybe 85. Depends on your angle. The easiest shot is the sidearm. I'm interested to see if these FPO players are gonna go with it, because I think the backhand Anheuser makes it way more touchy and tacky to hit the precise height and line.
Yeah, I've played with like 3 of the players here, and they don't use their sidearms that much, at least in the rounds that I've played with them. So,
I mean, you definitely need to have some severe pop on the sidearm to get it all the way there, I think, especially because you really want to throw sidearm hyzer if you can. So probably gonna see 4 backhands here would be my guess. There's a mandatory, but not coming into play here. That's a very nice position. Even a long look. Not really.
Long look.
And Maren also going with the backhand. Does Maren throw sidearm off the tee?
Not really, I'd say. I don't think I've seen that.
Okay. One flirts a little bit with these OB trees, but that's a look, I would say.
Yeah, but like I can see what you mean with the sidearm there, because it feels like even a great shot like fades out and it's like it's moving away from the basket.
And you really don't want to play the Anheuser into that hillside. I think they all are going for par.
Speaking about Anheuser.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to go to the left side of that pole, and she actually finds OB. And yeah, nice approach by Julia. Was it Julia?
Yeah. Like even here, this gives it a run. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why she didn't use her sidearm here, but I apologize.
Apparently she has a nice long-range spin putt. Discussing where the disc went in.
Do you think a man can understand all of this? Because I've seen.
That's a great question, actually. I know a friend of mine was in an all-Swiss flight, and he had trouble understanding the Swiss German, so I think from the context you can understand it, but some words are difficult, especially if spoken quickly. It's on par.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, couple short cleanups. Yeah. Nice weather.
Double bogey, nice weather.
Oh, sorry.
Let's talk about the weather.
I didn't want to emphasize the double bogey there, but thanks, Sophie.
No, but as you said, it can like happen easily.
We are outside.
We are together.
Oh my!
We are healthy.
We are inclusive.
Smile.
Smile. You are playing
Take this goal.
PDGA Europe.
Smile.
Yeah, get your PDGA membership right now.
Come get it while they're hot. You can maybe still stay under 300,000 number, I think, or 400. All right, 68 meters, par 3. I think more of an Anheuser shot, ideally. Some OB to the right, although you shouldn't find it. OB to the left, that should definitely not come into play, and tucked in pin position.
But like to your like question earlier, now that I see the course, I'm even more sad because this looks amazing.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite holes. Just a really fun par 3.
Yeah, and also like you have this like going uphill, going downhill, and this is something that you cannot practice that much. And
oh, that was such a nice shot shape. Yeah, and actually, it was funny. We were playing on 1,700 meters altitude, and the discs are acting a bit more stable. So definitely more of a unique experience in that aspect as well.
that's what I heard from like one like pro event this year in Colorado, where they all said they're using their mambas and like this they almost never use.
Yeah, it was the woman DGC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a very, very great shot from Maren. I was executing this hole well so far. Let's see.
Maybe a little bit too much turn, but maybe she gets like a cut roll.
Yeah, I think the pro gap, maybe the first inside gap, but still putt. And Maren actually caught up again, so all tied up for second place. Putt off, coming up. Wow.
Very nice side arm.
Another very nice. I'm always very impressed by these short, touchy sidearms. Come on.
Nice run, but this looks like a very like friendly green.
Yeah. This, I mean, not factoring in the rollaways, but you can still give it a very full run and stick it close.
As long as you stay on the right side, I feel like with those
Yeah.
And actually putting from her knee, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knee turbo, specialty.
Or split turbo.
Split turbo? No. Very safe green, as you mentioned.
Sorry, Maren. Shouldn't have jinxed it.
It was a big jinx, and a lot of...
But like hitting the basket with your putt is always like...
Yeah. Come on. Oh.
Okay, but at least stays up there.
While putting on a green like this, I also always feel really safe. But then the second you see it hit the cage or the band, you're like, oh, damn, I did it, right? I did it. So, yeah. Easier for the head, but can bite you. And
yeah, 3 cleanups for par and like an unfortunate bogey for Maren. Must be frustrating. Her drives are looking so good.
That drive, that was a very, very nice drive. So, and the Laola. Oh, wait.
Spirits are still very high.
Yeah.
Looks like a party flight.
hole 9, 86 meters, par 3, very tight gap, and definitely, I think, one of the harder par 3s on the course. Even for the MPO, we played the same tee-pad, and I said the same thing, just because there's OB to the right and the gap is rather small, so you can definitely find trouble on this one, but piping it feels very nice, so.
Keeps it rather low.
Ooh, great
Gets a great skip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a good play, I think, playing more of a disc that fades to the left into the hillside and then getting a counter skip, and I think that's within circle 2.
Yeah, very nice flex shot, but hits a tree, unfortunately. Looked like a very stable discs with a little bit of anhyzer.
Yeah, I think that might have even found the circle if it misses that. It was a really nice shot, and another.
Ooh, also a nice skip.
Yeah, I think also long circle 2 maybe. And let's see, Maren pipe 1. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Mr. Tree, yep.
Wow.
Perfect shot. I mean, she kind of has the advantage, or the skill, not that she can put it on a hyzer angle and still get all the distance she needs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, wow.
Nisi approves again. What a nice caddy.
Yeah. Nisi's so committed, getting up this early, following the whole round and then playing his own round. What a great husband.
Yeah, perfect approach.
Yep.
Yeah, might be able to give this one a run.
Yeah, this is a really safe basket. Oh yeah, I think she was probably trying to toss it in, but well, we'll be okay with a par.
I'm interested to see if she runs this with that lead or just oh yeah.
Why wouldn't you? It's I think it's one of the safest greens on the course. I mean, again, not rollaways are nothing you think about.
Nice birdie. And I think the 4th split putt we see from Maren.
Yeah. And
yeah, it feels like you never have a straight putt. You're always going downhill, uphill. Yeah. Even if it's a...
Definitely something you have to factor in, especially if you have more of a weight shift heavy putting style. It can be hard on these types of courses. Because, yeah, you have to find ways to manufacture some stances for sure.
Yeah, and here we are at the end of the front 9. We still have Melanie Meuter in the lead. She's at even right now with a round score of +1. Maren Nisi now in 2nd place, tied with Natalie Holloköi at +10 and Julia Burkhardt at +18. Yeah, I'm very excited for the second half.
Yeah, all things considered, I think pretty decently played front 9 so far, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching and
for listening.
And we will hopefully catch you on the back 9 or some big body English there. This is what you got.
Body English or body language?
Body English.
Body English?
Is that what it's called?
It's body language. Why should it be body English? What do Germans do when they move their body?
We will look that up. I'm pretty sure it's a word, a term that people use. So, see you.